See notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamert Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garthway 6 app, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess, yeah. Now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect I'm my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garthway 6 app, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. Yeah, this major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamert Park. Yeah. Real OPM business. That's for life. Hey. Till it's over. Get it right.
I've been getting it since a toddler, I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one, is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm a ton of make them shit. Like I'm black new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the and my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits, got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it, pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes, let know that I'm.
And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Omaha going up against the Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Adebayo. Zach LaVine is out there with Russell. Then there's Shawn Kemp, and it's George in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Tucker and Capella are up front. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Now, here is George. And George with the stop.
That's phenomenal athleticism on the drive. Paul. Paul George just sprints past everyone with ease.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
And it's Paul missing. Here's Omaha now. 4-point game. And then George with the jam.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Paul to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Count it.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And here's Houston. Now, here is Harden. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. From deep, and Adebayo sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Paul. Clock at 6. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Harden way outside. Omaha with the rebound. Russell left side. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And James Harden, good for 3.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Omaha making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Inside, here's Paul, and it's sent back by Russell. They recover it. Tucker. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Here's Paul. Omaha making their last shot. Williamson with the block. George against Harden. Now George. 8 points for him. And taken away by Paul. No good on that one. Great D that time from Kemp. Harden against George. There's the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden with it. Now defended by Williamson. Kicks it out to Ariza. Capella trying to free himself up. Ariza no up. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Omaha. They have a 9-point lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, George. Capella covering.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
From deep, Harden. Kemp with the rebound. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Omaha on top. They lead by 13. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Omaha?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in from mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Omaha right now, they've got Paul George. Zion Williamson is out there with Ewing. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Augmon in a two-guard. Harden against George. Harden the pass to Tucker. Makes it off the glass. Tucker's got 6 points.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Nobody near George. Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Omaha leading by 14. Outside Westbrook. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Adebayo passes to George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
High, arcing shot. Harden can't hit. Augmon passes to Adebayo. He gets it in there. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Man, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gordon with the drive. That one drops for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harden against Westbrook. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Harden against George. Looking to get it going. They get it again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Ewing, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Ariza. Omaha shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Paul subbed in for James Harden. And Omaha also making a change. Ryan's checked in. Here's Paul. There's the pass to Ariza. That shot off the mark. Good D by Ewing. Paul with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he lobs it up. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ariza has the open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
A three from Bryant, off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Houston now. And here is Paul. Ariza trying to break loose, and it's Paul missing. Westbrook against Paul. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
Paul with the ball. And the pass to Gordon. That shot missing. Pass to Ewing. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ewing's got 8.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Ewing's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Westbrook against Paul. Another miss by Houston. Paul's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Ewing with the jam.
Ewing.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Gordon. Over Adebayo.
And you love how much heart Bam played.
And it's Omaha, having no problems at all. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Paul George in this game, guy, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Tucker and Capella are up front. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Rockets on offense. Now here's Paul. Here's the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's George. It's stolen by Capella. Harden against George. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, quality floor recognition from Trevor Ariza. If a teammate is open, I promise you he will deliver.
It's George on the wing. Ariza covering. And George, here we go. A nice shot by Ewing.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Paul dishes to Ariza. Harden way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
In a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Paul for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Omaha taking it the other way. Harden against George. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Zach LaVine.
And here we go.
That's his
Coach's
first
challenge
personal
happening
foul.
right now. This
First
one
team
in
foul.
regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
For your home team, Chris Paul, taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The
first
shot.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Bean passes to Kemp, and Kemp slams it in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Paul surveying the floor. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Paul's got 6 points.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Paul outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. Gordon's gone 1 of 4 so far. Leonard. Here's Kemp. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Paul can't get it to go. LaVine dishes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Paul to the left side wing. Tucker the pass to Harden. And LaVine with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. Omaha making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team.
.102 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Omaha. Here's Augman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Williamson. And there's the pass to Westbrook. Williamson, the pass to Kemp. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And it's Paul missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Kemp. The Rockets pull it in. There's Green with the 3. That one misses. Here's Williamson. And it's Omaha with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jokic is out there with Shawn Kemp. And there's Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Augmon in at the 3 slot. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kemp's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Outside, Green. Beverly against Westbrook. To the middle, knocked loose, and out of bounds as Omaha gains possession.
Away team ball.
Houston making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Paul George, he's checked in for Omaha. Bean comes in for Bryant. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Kemp. Shoots over Covington. Kemp with the bucket.
Shawn Kemp.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Kemp's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Here's Beverly, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
Here's Kemp, and it's Kemp with the jam.
Shawn Kemp.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Going inside, Beverly, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, Patrick Beverly puts it on the deck, drives to the cup, and will get to the free throw line.
All 3 throws good from Beverly. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Outside Westbrook. Driving the lane, and the rebound goes to the Rockets.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's George over Beverly. It's hauled in by Beverly. Tucker finds Green. Passes it to Beverly. A second chance effort. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is Patrick Beverly, despite the lack of size, competing on the glass and getting the putback.
Here's George. Doris, what about that dunk?